interconnected ocean, a vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the story of the ocean with all its splendor and uncertainty than the killer whale, or as it's scientifically known, the Orcinus orca. The orca lives in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the mighty Pacific and beyond. This whale's story is the ocean's story, and it is one we all share.
Welcome to SeaWorld's Orca Encounter. My name's Sam and I'm so honored to introduce you to this intriguing, majestic animal. There's just nothing quite like seeing killer whales up close and learning about them and their natural behaviors. We hope today's Orca Encounter gives you a better understanding of these amazing animals and all that they represent.
While they are found in every ocean, orcas living off the coast of Iceland are quite different than those near Costa Rica. In fact, there are at least 10 types or ecotypes of killer whales. An ecotype describes the differences between killer whale size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey. When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
will help me show you some of their physical characteristics. That blowhole on the top of their head is perfectly designed for catching a quick breath of air at the surface of the water. Even the location of their eyes works to their advantage. It may look like they're in those white patches on either side of their head, but that's a visual distraction. They're actually in that darker area just in front, camouflage from dashing prey. The fins on the top of the whale are called the dorsal fins, will help stabilize them when swimming and assist in thermoregulation. Because there's no bone or muscle inside to support them, sometimes you may see them curve, like alpacas. The flippers on either side of the whale are called pectoral flippers, which are mainly used for steering and stopping. Inside each pectoral flipper are 5 bony digits, just like the human hand. And the lobes on either side of the tail are called flukes. The tail flukes are the killer whale's engine, propelling them to speeds of up to 30 miles per hour. That's as fast as some of our speedboats. But they swim the fastest and use the most energy when they're propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies all the way up and out of the water.
Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orthopod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. Them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin type that she can learn and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like most animals, killer whales use body language as a form of communication. A pectoral slap can be used to show dominance or get noticed. For example, a mother may use a pectoral slap to get the attention of her calf. But when they really want to be heard, they'll preach. How killer whales coordinate and get a better view of their surroundings during a hunt. Loop slaps are another form of communication that killer whales use out in the wild and right here at SeaWorld. So it's no wonder they're at the top of the ocean's food chain.
Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail forks, making for an easy meal.
Killer whales in the southern hemisphere will capture sea lions by pulling them right off the beach. Antarctic orcas will actually create waves to knock unsuspecting seals off the floating ice. These three will be showing you a similar wave-making technique, demonstrating one of the many complex and impressive hunting behaviors killer whales have developed all around the world. In front of you, you can't truly imagine the amount of water displaced by these animals until you experience it firsthand. So luckily I have two very brave volunteers who are going to get to feel the full power of the killer whale flukes. So you two can come right on down here. Watch your step. It's a little dance down here and have a seat right there and right there. Perfect. Sit there and then the other one sit right there. Perfect. Now our water is about 55 degrees. Are you sure you want to do this? They said yes! Let's give them a round of applause! Alright, it looks like we have Shuka headed our way. She's one of our smaller whales. Don't worry, she's only about 5,600 pounds. So you sit there, think like a seal. I'm going to get out of the way because here comes Shuka. And here comes that wave! How about one more? One more? Sure, why not? Alright, let's give it up for our brave volunteers and our new friend Shuka. You guys did it! Yeah, not so bad, right? Alright, refreshing, huh? Great job, you guys.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drag the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Play is an important part of everyday life for a killer whale. It's how they teach their young to hunt and practice their skills as they grow. Killer whales are always interacting and showing their playful side, both in the wild and right here at SeaWorld. Porpoising is when the whale swims fast, briefly breaking the surface of the water. They can be seen doing this when riding in the wake of a boat or even surfing in an ocean wave. to be touched and will rub their bellies on rocks when they can. Corky is demonstrating a similar behavior, just like whales in British Columbia. Killer whales can also be found imitating each other in the wild. We see them at SeaWorld all the time. The whales are always mimicking and learning from one another. Now, all this playful behavior does have a purpose. In hunting, a tail whip can be used to stun fish. But today, it looks like a kuka may just be stunning all of you. We interact with our whales here all day, every day, which helps us build trusted relationships and uphold optimal healthcare, research, and quality of life. Our animals here take an active role in their own health and well-being, and they're trained to participate in a variety of what we call husbandry behaviors, which is when our animals participate in their own healthcare. This could be anything from presenting us their tail flips so we can get a blood draw, or having them lay nice and flat on their sides so our vets can get ultrasounds. They'll even slide it onto a scale, like you see Orca demonstrating on the screen there. This helps us monitor the weight of our young whales as they grow, and helps us maintain healthy weights for our adult whales. We can even get a breath sample from their blowholes, all thanks to that trusted relationship we build here day after day. Now, I'd like to take a moment to introduce you all to two very special whales. We have the largest whale in our pod at 10,000 pounds, and one of his best friends in the world. It is Ikaika and Shuka. Let's give them a big round of applause. Now, these two have inspired hundreds of thousands of guests all around the world, hopefully including all of you, to care more about our oceans. But they've also assisted in countless research projects, helping scientists learn more about killer whales as a population and assisting in conservation efforts all around the world. We challenge our whales every day to learn new things to engage and stimulate their minds.
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, this research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their life supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orcinus orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.
Thank you all so much for coming to today's Orca Encounter. You've conveyed a greater appreciation of these amazing animals. Have a great rest of your day here at SeaWorld. Bye, everybody.
Good waters.